In this video, we're going to be looking at tessellation and how shapes tessellate. So here we're looking at a rectangle. Now we know that a rectangle has got interior angles of 90 degrees, and they're all 90 degrees. Now will that tessellate? Now if we put rectangles together, you can see that they all tessellate. But why is that? Well, each angle is 90 degrees. And within that will give us 360 degrees for all the angles meeting. We'll explore that with a few more shapes and see if that rule applies to all the shapes that tessellate. So here we've got a hexagon. Now we should know how to find the interior angle of a hexagon. If you're not sure, then please watch the video entitled Interior and Exterior Angles. Each angle is 120 degrees. So will a hexagon tessellate? Well, if we put them all together, you can see that hexagons will tessellate. So let's look into why. We know all the angles are 120 degrees. And that's the same for every regular hexagon. So I've got 3 lots of 120. So 120 multiplied by 3 will give me 360 degrees in total, just like with the rectangle. Now let's look at our right angle triangle. I've got a right angle here. And if I put them together, they will tessellate. Again, if I zoom in, I've got a right angle here, I've got a right angle here. Now, whilst I don't know these two individual angles, I know together that they would make a right angle. And again here, these two angles I don't know, but together there's a right angle. So altogether there are 360 degrees. Lastly, we've got a regular pentagon. Now a pentagon has got interior angles of 108 degrees. So when we put pentagons together, you'll notice that there is a gap in the middle. The gap is this section here. Now tessellation means that the shapes will go together without any gaps. Now unfortunately, there is a gap here, so regular pentagons will not tessellate. But let's explore why. So we know that this is 108 degrees. We know that this is 108 degrees. And we know that this is 108 degrees. But then we've got this section here, which we know we cannot use because there is a gap. So why doesn't it tessellate? Well, the last 3 shapes we've looked at, they added up to 360. These only add up to 324 degrees, meaning that we've got 36 degrees missing. The reason it wasn't tessellate is for tessellation to happen, the interior angles have to add up to 360 degrees. If it's bigger than 360, then there'll be an overlap. If it doesn't reach 360, then there will be a gap.